Well, people reacting to the death of 15-year-old Will Roberts, the Tuscaloosa County teen who got support across the country as he fought bone cancer. Roberts' mother said the teen's cancer had progressed to his brain and that she and her husband made a selfless decision to stop the suffering. The teen died early this morning. Governor Kay Ivey posted on social media asking people to pray for the Roberts family. She says she's heartbroken to hear of his death and says Alabama will remember him as a brave young man whose courage inspired us all. The governor isn't alone in sharing her thoughts. WVTM 13's Aaron Llewellyn spoke to the pastor of Will's church. What did he tell you, Aaron?
Yeah, guy, Pastor Jason Poole says that he didn't know Will Roberts personally or his family for that long, but he said they connected instantly and became part of each other's lives. But more importantly, they became family. And that's why grieving this loss is even more difficult. For Pastor Jason Poole, Will Roberts' death isn't just the loss of life. It's the loss of moments that will never come.
Will loves to hunt and fish, and I've got a past of turkey hunting, and I was supposed to take him turkey, and I told him I was going to teach him how to really call a turkey, and we were looking forward to that.
Now, the moment that hurts the most is the one they never got to have.
I won't get to do that, but I trust God's goodness in this, and just to watch Will smile.
Roberts posted a video, now gone viral, to his mother's Facebook, begging for help to get access to medicine that could have saved his life.
Y'all, I'm terrified, just like y'all would be if y'all knew that y'all were about to die.
That video now has more than 7 million views.
What Will wanted to do was get a cure for everybody, reach everybody else, even if it didn't affect me, even if I didn't see the results of it. If potentially I could reach to somebody else, get this cancer, this cure to someone else.
Poole only knew Roberts and his family for a year before he died. The relationship began after the family's unexpected visit to Wesley Chapel Community Church.
Will walked up to us and he says, "Hey, Pastor Jay, can I speak one week?" And his mom's like, calm down. And so through that, we just developed a relationship that was, his dad, he asked me would I baptize him, which was a blessing for me.
At 15, Roberts was fighting for his life while still hoping to help save someone else's. And through it all, Poole says he never lost his faith or his desire to reach people.
Will has just been such an inspiration to me that he has reached more people than I probably will in my entire life, and he's 15. So thanks be to God for him and for this opportunity that I've had to just sit here today and testify of God's faithfulness even in a dark time.
And when a Facebook post announcing Will's death, his mother, Brittany Battles Roberts, said today is her birthday. She called it a beautiful gift that God gave her, a celebration there is no more cancer and it will enter the kingdom of heaven.